Welcome everyone, it's Siphi. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be continuing on our way up this crazy tower. Yeah. Last time, we just beat the, dragon. Magma dragon on here. And we're going to be continuing our way up before the obvious and terrifying next rotation appears. I hate having to fight. I hate literally getting locked out for 2 turns because of one random enemy champion in the proceedings. That is really annoying. Okay, and okay, no. Thank God. No more Hegemon. That is so stupid. Plays good. Provoke. My main objective is to try to get rid of the cleansers on either side. We're gonna etch away Bad L. Bad L is gonna be the first one to go. Because Bad L is the problem. Get that opportunity strike, and voila. We got it. Okay, now this one we're going to have to handle differently entirely because of the amount of affinity differences. Okay, so generally speaking, we're going to want Magnar, Kale. We're going to have a different makeup entirely. We might even include Scyl of the Drakes in this specific instance, as maniacal as that sounds. Yeah, we're going to be going over the top with that. Generally speaking here, we are going to want to we're going to want to put the block buffs. Perfect. Compress. Okay, he only managed to do it on 1. That's good. That means I can freely take out most of their squad, or closing in on it, because they don't have any strength in. Only one had the strength in. Because the strengthen's significant, by the way, because it really limits what you can do to damage. Like, it really cuts your damage, having a 2-turn strengthen. Like, I can't emphasize to you how obnoxious that cuts your damage. It really does. So that's why, generalistically speaking, you want to get him out of the equation before he gets that going. Because that is like the #1 way they can like keep their team going. Perfect. Get the 30 gems. Okay, we're just going to keep going with this, honestly. Especially with the existence of Mashald. Mashald is, like I had to do some other stuff today, so that's why it was a bit of a delay. I'm still going to try to deal with this. Mashald is still a grave threat, so I have to keep my eyeballs on him. And if that was Arena, I'd probably already be dead. Because that True Fear would have landed, etc. He would have had the accuracy. So most of the time, he never misses that when you do find a Mashald. Not that I have. He's exceedingly rare. How exceedingly rare, do you ask? To this day, I've never pulled one. To this day. Years and years later, not years and years, but a year and a half later, well, feels like multiple years. It's not, but it certainly feels that way. And it will eventually get that way if I don't pull one later this year, which I'm hoping to do so. I am really hoping to do so. You can never be sure, but I'm really hoping that one day pull him, Brogni, or Norog at some point. Or Trunda. Any of that will do. I mean, I have Gentoro ready. Gotta keep climbing. My main concerns are the Block Revive champs, the Queen Evas. Now, if you're wondering why I've kept this account, is because I've managed for it not to get mismanaged. I've managed to keep it, and it has some very rare and exotic champs on it, like Mortu Macabre. And hopefully, it will get more rare and exotic champs like Mortu Macabre, Cecilia, Magnar in the future. I would not mind if it was the second one to ever get a Magnar, not a Magnar, a Mashald. That would be a welcome addition. And that guy's really loud, and I need him to stop. So I'm going to close the door. Okay, next we're going to be going on to floor 65. So I'm doing this tonight in case I don't get time to do it tomorrow, in case something comes up. So that's the ultimate reason why I'm doing this now. Because a lot of events have come up that potentially threaten my ability to play this game. So that's ultimately why I'm doing this now. Does not help that they're putting provokes up every few seconds, or that they just got that set up. Hopefully at some point this triggers the block revive syndrome. Too bad that that chance was too low for him to trigger the peril. If I can just get this reviver out of the picture, we're cool. That's the main issue here. Man, he's tanky. Okay, alright, we're gonna have to go for the bit of a different twist here. Let's try this mix. So yeah, we're going to want to just try to keep them under control. I think the main problem is my deacon is not fully booked. Like, I think his 8 Oh no. Oh no, this is this dreaded floor. This is gonna be rough. Okay, we are going to need some special stuff here. This is experimental, but more block revives. Yep, more block revives, if that wasn't maniacal enough. Yeah. Have to deal with Siphi hell. Because in this case, I need like special block revive shenanigans. Okay, that's one down. I'm doing this on purpose. Because I know we're not going to win. Until we block revive the living hell out of this. Gotta take the Siphis out of the equation. Okay, good. Now we can actually get to business killing the Rhodoses. I don't like to do it this way, but that's literally all this account has to deal with that. I'll be lucky to get through this at all. Man, this is going to be so insanely painful. I cannot emphasize to you how painful this is going to be. Trying to deal with both Siphi and Rhodos in the same team. The fact that they have this at the end is just insult to injury. Alright. Well, in that case, the double block revive is going to be mandatory, but we're going to have to include Drex. I don't see a way out. Even though this means less spirit affinity, I mean, yeah, less, like, even though this means less spirit affinity, I need the magic, like, the anti-magic. I need the anti-magic just to deal with the stupid Rhodoses. Literally to deal with Rhodos. And the Armiger plus Mortu is to deal with the Siphis. That's literally the only thing I can think of at the moment that's actually going to win this for me. The only way we're going to win this. And it's still going to be painful as sin. Because I need someone to wipe out the Rotos. The real issue here is I have to get them all provoked, and then I have to get one of them actually low enough to actually destroy. And with the amount of healing that multiple Siphis provides, it's nearly impossible without a ridiculous amount of setup. A setup that I already failed. My main goal, though, is to chunk these two out. The issue is that even if you shut down one of their things, the other one pops up. That is the ultimate problem. If you shut down one of their strengthens, the other strengthen pops up and just causes catastrophe, to put it mildly. I got too anxious with the block revive. I need the block revive to actually do, you know, its job. Blocking revive. There's several strategies I can use versus it. But the most reliable would obviously be a Neathway, but I don't have that option. I guess Rosin can be consistent here. But again, I don't know about my Rosin's gear. Perfect, one out. I felt like I had to do that just to try to make sure that the Rhodoses did not get, because every Siphi we cut out of this equation is another obstacle down. This is gonna be so much pain. Can I even get to the stage where the other thing matters, man? Why is it always whenever the enemy Mortu, they have a Mortu, I have to constantly worry about peril? And then this guy acts like he doesn't even have it as an ability. What the actual heck? Okay, clearly we need some modifications. But what exactly do we want as modifications? Scyl is probably needed. And I think an increased defense. This is going to be unorthodox. Actually, it's going to be unorthodox, but we're going to need the 2-block revives, the Scyl, and a Drex. Let's try this mixture. Let's see if swapping out the support is the answer. So far, Scyl is already producing better results. Because Scyl is putting in a control, a stun. The other character isn't doing that. The stun might be the advantage we need. Because then it frees up the rest of my squad to do what it needs to do. So maybe Scyl is the answer here for the squad. I know you're like, but Scyl, why Scyl? Because Scyl offers more to my squad than the other champ, than Reliquary Tender does. And that's, in this case, what we probably actually need here. Better revives, better... See the stuns? We can get more into the action quicker. Get the extra necessary damage. Get her low. Get that turn meter compressed. Block that. And then from there we can work our way left to right without any worry, and have an affinity neutral to see, and then we can get one of the Mortus, one of the Siphis, yes, Siphis, interested in that. And then by doing that, and getting a stun potentially, we can get another block revive. We can get them low, block that Siphi's revive, compress, go again. Revive them more too. See this power to just keep going again? That's the kind of power you need in this situation. Because I know you're like, but Siphi can't possibly compete with the likes of Siphi. The trouble is, Scyl is probably the most underrated champ in the game. And people just do not appreciate this champ. I swear to God. They don't understand. They don't understand the might of the Scyl. Scyl might literally be the reason we beat this floor. It's like only Soda Dragon gets it. Only Soda Dragon understands that as ubiquitous as this champ is, she's there for a reason. She might actually be the reason that we beat this floor, straight up. Because this continuous heal is OP. It may not look OP on the surface, but it is most definitely OP. See this control I have over this? See that? And then I can put the block buffs. So does anyone see this? Do you see how hard Scyl is actually carrying this? I did not even think that she would be able to carry it this hard. But if this isn't proof that Scyl is insane, I don't know what is. Like, we weren't going to clear this, I'm pretty sure, without the Scyl. Like, the other setup was not working at all. And then we saved it. That would not have happened